Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Ask Me Anything session about Black Desert Online for the second week June 2023. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this video is video series that aim to provide honorable answer to my active viewer and fans who ask question in my video comment section and on my public Discord server. But take notice, I will only pick interesting question related to Black Desert World that you ask in public forum, and I will not select any question that you ask privately through direct message, whatever in-game or via Discord private chat and etc. And if you do not want your question to be included in this video series, please mention it when you post your question in public forum. Okay, now let's begin this first question. Okay, first question for this week. Someone just asked me about how to turn off warning about boss being vanquished after Land of Morning Light release. Actually, for this boss notification for Land of Morning Light, this is only appear one time when someone from specific class success to defeat its type of boss on Land of Morning Light with specific difficulty. But this notification is bit annoying because from this three combination between number of class of Black Desert World that we currently have 26 class times with 9 type of boss from Land of Morning Light and combined with 7 difficulty for each boss. So total from this combination, each server at least we will have 1638 notification for specific class that defeat specific boss on specific level. But don't worry, Prebis already hear this issue. If you watch my previous video about Global Lab update at 16 June 2023, they already prepare some user interface improvement that they will improve notification setting, especially for Black Shrine subjugation message that you can enable and disable message from in-game setting. And because any update that they already announced on Global Lab server mostly will release for Korea server next week maintenance update and outside Korea server next to maintenance update, but still possible, Prebis will implement this feature worldwide next week maintenance update. So just wait for next maintenance update. I also hope Prebis also implement this quality of life to turn off this boss notification from boss blitz content. Okay, next question. Someone just asked me about worker buff, especially for any slow worker like Giant, Turtle, and Vadus worker. And this update buff actually just come from last 31 May 2023 that we already have worker buff that starting after 31 May 2023, we can level up our worker to become maximum level 40. And after this update, one of this buff, Prebis just buff any slow worker, either Giant, Vadus, or Turtle worker. That all these slow worker will have additional advantage that they have special ability to obtain additional basic work result 62.2% when they working on production node. And the question what they mention about basic item for this worker. And if you check your map and go to any production node, as we already can see on each production node, they just show us some item that you can get by send your worker to this production node. But some of this production node also show you some rare item like Spirit Leaf, Forest Crystal, Emberhoof Ongik, and etc. But take notice, basic item that they mention is any regular item that your worker have 100% chance to obtain after they finishing their work. And for this case, for example, for this lumbering node at Balenos Forest, that this lumbering node show us some result either as timber and spirit leaf. This as timber is considered as basic item that your worker can bring to your storage. Meanwhile, this spirit leaf is considered as rare item. And if you want to focus to get this spirit leaf from this worker production, for sure this is will depend on your worker luck. So for this case, if you want to aim to get spirit leaf from your worker node production, very recommend if you send human type worker, because as you can see, every human worker have special talent luck increase. Meanwhile, any slow worker like Giant, Vadus, and Turtle have talent production increase to increase amount of basic item. Meanwhile, for any kind of goblin, dokebi, and papu worker have special talent work speed increase. So make sure you choose carefully any worker that you send to any specific node production, depend on any item that you aim. And if you need some guide for any node guide, especially on land of morning light region, you can check on this video. But if you want to know basic info about node investment and worker, you can check my basic guide about this content, either from part 1 that I talking about this node investment, and part 2 that I focus about worker empire to get passive income on Black Desert World. But take notice all this node guide, this is released before 31 May 2023, and some update info after this work revamp. You also can complete all this information that I explained on sneak peek video at 31 May 2023. Okay, next question is the main topic for this video. Some people just asking me about Wukong class on my Heddleball 2023 video that I starting mention about Heddleball 2023 since first week June 2023. And when I confirm that for this Heddleball 2023 on my previous video about weekly news at 3rd week June 2023, someone also just asking about this unreleased class, Wukong class. Actually, if you didn't know about Wukong class that Pre-Abyss already developed previously, I already talking about this upcoming class since last year ago. But this Wukong class is become celebration class for Black Desert Mobile when Pre-Abyss success to expand Black Desert Mobile on China region. But take notice when I mention about China region, this is different than Taiwan region. I talking about mainland on China. And right now, Black Desert Mobile on China region already have this Wukong class. And you can check official website for this Black Desert Mobile on China version that they still update aggressively any class on Black Desert World to Black Desert Mobile on China version. And for sure, this Wukong class that this translation called Lumin also available on this Black Desert Mobile on China version. And back to this question, I just got huge news about expansion for Black Desert Online on China region. And as you can see, this is some article website that just released at 10 June 2023 that Pre-Abyss just announced another new IP, Crimson Desert, will be shown at July 2023, and also Black Desert will release on China on second half 2023. And this article quote from South Korean portal that Pre-Abyss working together with China's corporation Tencent from 18 May 2022 to bring Black Desert Online PC version to China region. Actually, Pre-Abyss already tried to bring Black Desert Online PC version on China region at year 2017 with another Chinese corporation, Snail Games, as publisher. But at 2021, this agreement with Snail Games just terminated and they just signed new contract with Tencent. And because China have strict gaming policy, for sure all games that enter this country must be licensed by local authority, and also the publisher must be Chinese company. So I think this is big achievement for Pre-Abyss if they successfully to enter China market with their game, especially for this big title such as Black Desert Online to this China region. And when I search more deep about Pre-Abyss effort to bring this Black Desert Online PC version to China region, I just found this Facebook post from official Pre-Abyss Facebook that they released this post at 21 June 2017. But sadly, this post just become history because they already terminate contract with Snail Games to release this Black Desert Online since 2017. And back to our timeline, when I searched more deep about any current progression, I just found this Chinese website. And if I translate this website, this article mentioning about closed beta testing for Black Desert Online for PC version that represent by Tencent. And this article just published at 9 May 2023. And from this article, they just mention, they just open requirement for closed beta testing this Black Desert Online on China region for national server that they mention for China region server. And on this article, they just show us screenshot for this requirement for attending this closed beta testing on China region. And if I try to translate this screenshot, we can see this recruitment schedule already closed, that they just do this open registration at 6 May 2023 until 13 May 2023, and this closed beta test occur expected at mid-May 2023. So at least from this information, we already know if Pre-Abyss with Tencent already do closed beta testing for Black Desert Online on PC version. And from another Chinese website, I just found some video streaming for this Black Desert Online for PC version from Bilibili website that this video streaming talking about this closed beta test for Black Desert Online PC version on China region. Even they already show newer class Megu and Wosa from this streaming. And actually for this Black Desert client, for China language, Prebis already have this translation since they already published this Black Desert Online for Taiwan region. But for sure when they porting it to China region, they will make some change before they releasing this Black Desert Online PC version for China region, especially for mainland on China. And if you watch my previous video about Wukong trailer video that Prebis already released previously as celebration class for Black Desert Mobile, you can see this video footage is come from PC graphic setting, not from mobile version. And currently, because this Wukong class is become celebration class when they releasing Black Desert Mobile on China region, and from our past experience, Prebis just release celebration class like they do for Sage class when Prebis success to self-publishing an ANU region server by themselves. And the Sage class become celebration class for self-publishing an ANU server. So still possible if Prebis will do the same thing by releasing this new class Wukong when they success releasing Black Desert Online for China region. But so far I still didn't find any evidence for this Wukong class for this Black Desert Online for PC version on China region on this closed beta test. So just wait for progression releasing this Black Desert Online on China version by Prebis and Tencent in future. And I will keep update any information about this issue in future, so stay tuned on Chris Poly channel. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Wemi, Bebu, Detraki, Grosak, Snot, Chotomate, Seni Pegard, Soren, Alt, Afrilka, El Familia, S Gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This is will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. Okay guys, that's all. Ask me anything for this second week June 2023. Hope all this information can be useful for you. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.